privileged to have with us again Dr. T.R.B. Rajaa, the Minister for Industries for the Tamil Nadu state government. Thank you so much for your time, sir. And we are right now at the Aerospace and Defense Business Meetings, first time held at Chennai. A very successful event going on, and we would like to know more about the industries here, the MSMEs and the OEM industries which are participating here and taking the state forward. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Such a pleasure.
So please go ahead with your roadmap and what do you have in mind? How do you?
Well, see, I've already told you, Tamil Nadu is one of just two industrial aerospace and defense industrial corridors in India. One being in UP and one in Tamil Nadu now. And I can very proudly say that Tamil Nadu's capabilities in this industry is huge. It stems from our historical strength of being the auto capital of India and the auto components behemoth of India. So our strengths in engineering, heavy engineering, advanced manufacturing, precision tech, so all of this and the electronics ecosystem that is already available in Tamil Nadu, all of this adds value to the defense ecosystem that India is trying to build. And I think Tamil Nadu will be a very, very important cog in the wheel in the aerospace and defense sector. So, and in 2022, we brought out the first aerospace and defense policy, which encompasses a large area of sectors within the aerospace and defense ecosystem. And what we have built after that is really encouraging. Lots of interest around Tamil Nadu, as usual in any manufacturing, especially in aerospace and defense now. We have several startups that have started to prop up everywhere, all around Tamil Nadu. And I don't know if you listened to my speech today, I even mentioned how every corner of Tamil Nadu, from Coimbatore to Salem to Trichy to Hosur to even up to Tirunelveli in Madurai. I spoke about how 85 kids sitting in Honeywell Madurai are churning out some of the best tech in the aerospace and defense ecosystem today. So Tamil Nadu is really poised and it's the best bet for India to develop its what the Honorable Prime Minister also calls Atmanirbhar Bharat. We would like to in the Dravidian model principle of our Honorable Chief Minister M.K. Stalin Avargal, we have showcased our inclusive and distributed growth by showcasing every part of Tamil Nadu which is capable of producing the best possible parts, components for the sector itself. So we are encouraging every single MSME and every single large industry to come and look at Tamil Nadu as their next growth story.
How do you foresee to, facilitate the MSMEs and startup companies with the collaborations?
Yeah, the ND policy is really, really big. The 22 policy has been a big first step. But now if you look at ADM, ADM Aerospace and Defense has never happened in India. And ADM Chennai is the first of its kind and it's brought in huge interest, 300 plus companies, and I'm told there is going to be about 5,558 meetings, B2B meetings over the next 3 days. So ADM itself is really thrilled. Aeromat and the whole company has DCI Aerospace, very, very thrilled about what's happening here. And that shows the kind of interest that Chennai is creating and that Tamil Nadu is creating, and of course India's efforts to become self-reliant is also bringing up so much of interest to this zone. And all the defense chiefs, some of the large names in the defense industry were here, and I'm really extremely thankful to the Honorable Defense Minister, to Rajnath Singh also, because he's been very, very helpful in giving us the logo capabilities and helping us with all the interaction that we've set up today. So I'm very, very thankful to him also. And we've had fantastic support from the Defense Ministry. So now going forward, using this as a stepping point, this will be a biannual event. We will be doing this again in 2027. So we are here for the long run, and we want to showcase the capabilities of our MSMEs to the world. And now once we open this up, I think the world will see the immense capabilities of Tamil Nadu, and they see why am I looking at other areas when they can do all of this here in Tamil Nadu for India. And that is the idea behind this whole event, and I think it's worked out really well for us.
Absolutely, because Tamil Nadu had the capabilities for a long time, but it was never been exposed.
Yes.
Under your leadership and the able leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, I think you have put together a brilliant show.
Thank you.
I think which is a showcase to the whole country as such right now, that what strength you have in capabilities and the skilled labor in this country,
Yes.
Tamil Nadu,
Yes.
which helps a lot to the industry. So do you see that from the Ministry of Defence, is the Defence Minister or the Secretary or any of the chiefs will be visiting during this week?
The Honorable Defence Minister was supposed to be, he would have been here if not for his foreign visit. I met him personally too and invited him, but we couldn't change the dates also, and there was a small clash in the dates, and that's why he couldn't be here. But he sends his blessings to the event, and the Defence Secretary and everybody in the defence corridors of Delhi have helped us a lot. I'm really thankful to him, and I reiterate that. And I think the chiefs and everybody else also understand that Tamil Nadu is uniquely placed, uniquely poised with the talent that's available here, and the capabilities of the large industries that are already here. As I said, our strengths in the auto components field, the electronics field, and the heavy engineering field, and engineering field itself, in precision manufacturing itself, is adding so much value to us. And I've just had a brief round of the exhibition here, and I could see some really niche parts being machined here. I haven't seen that. I haven't known for that too. So it's quite surprising for me that we're doing so much in it, and I've told my team also to work even deeper, even better, because some of these companies, you know how companies are, they're all a bit shy with the government, and so we've told them that this is a different government and you should probably take our help and help us showcase you to the world, and that's what I've told them, and they've all now realized that this government is really trying to help them, to propel them
it's quite
into
visible
the world
right
stage.
now.
Thank you. Yes.
In fact, it was pleasant to see DRDO, who are already working with IIT Madras,
Yes.
and a lot of things.
Yes.
So to be present here, I think it shows the strength Tamil Nadu has.
Yes, I'm extremely thankful to Das also, and all of them. They made up. I mean, I'm really glad that all of them share the stage, and they understand what is possible in Tamil Nadu.
What is the speciality of the Tamil Nadu government? What you are offering to the MSMEs and startups, so that you have such huge number compared to the country, even the other places which has a corridor does not have this kind of strength and capability.
Yeah, so thank you for the question. I should very frankly say that it's not just the government; it's the people itself, the industry itself. They're very enterprising. They're very, very enterprising. So all we need to do is just enable them to get these kind of meetings going. So we've just enabled them to come and set up things here, and now it's just falling into place. We really don't have to push much. We just have to be the enabler for the whole industry, and that's what has given us this huge event that you see here today. That said, the government is also willing to give them incentives, also invest into their niche products. This is something no other government will do.
The government is investing.
As TIDCO, we could also invest into any of these big sectors, especially the defense sector, if the companies need any big help. And if there's an order book, and if you think that you need a little bit of a push or backing or financial backing from the government, we can talk about that also. That's something which TIDCO brings onto the table in a very unique way.
If you need to convey one message to the world, to come and invest in Tamil Nadu, what will that be?
Well, Tamil Nadu's strength has always been its talent. So if you need products, high quality products with extremely low defect ratio, built by the best talent in India. Alongside, if you want to build R&D with the best academic capabilities in India, Tamil Nadu has to be the place. We have 17 of the top 100 institutions in India.
In Hosur, you already are shown to the world.
Yes. So our academic capabilities, our talent capabilities, and our manufacturing capabilities are unmatched. And I think these are the three that makes the foundation for a robust aerospace and defense industrial setup in any corner of the world. I think we, given the right kind of a push, good help from Delhi, I think we'll become a massive hub for aerospace and defense manufacturing in Southeast Asia itself. And we've proven that in several of our sectors, like auto, like textiles. So the capabilities are immense, and we're hopeful that the government of India will also help us reach that target of ours. And our Chief Minister has made it very clear that he's going to be giving a huge push for this sector in a big way.
So, sir, when we talk about, as you said, that it's UP corridor for defense and aerospace and Tamil Nadu corridor, which is working towards the improvement and progress right now. When we talk about UP corridor, we have the privilege of having double engine ki sarkar. How Tamil Nadu is going to push it harder and get it better than UP here?
See, I wish every state.
I'm sure government and both the governments are working closely, and you're getting full cooperation from the center as well.
I tell you, in this sector, I should say, when it comes to defense sector, we have had really good relationship with the government of India, and defense ministry has been helping us a lot. But I would definitely love to see that extra push coming to set up something like a large manufacturing cluster in Hosur. And then again, one large cluster in Coimbatore. We have a big capability coming up in Sulu, which is going to have a few hundred acres of land, which is going to be connected directly to the runway, to a defense runway. So all of this is happening in Tamil Nadu, and the defense ministry has been really cooperative on these lines, because they also know that Tamil Nadu, and of course any southern state, is very, very key for India's security also. From the security angle, there needs to be a big asset in south of India for national security itself. So I think the Defence Ministry and the Honourable Prime Minister's office also approves of this idea that there needs to be a big asset down south, so that there is any major geopolitical issue. The north of India has some of its capabilities, the south needs to have its own capabilities also, so that we are actually very, very safe when it comes to national security. And that said, about your double engines, the only double engine that Tamil Nadu has always trusted in is education and its quality of manufacturing. These are two things I think that has worked out way ahead of anybody else. And you could see with many engines, and probably in UP, they're still at 8 or something, while Tamil Nadu is growing at 11.19. This is the only state in India which is growing with double digits, even with the headwinds that we are facing from Delhi.
Right.
So imagine what will happen if we can have better and more mature relationships with Delhi. I'll put it that way. Of course, we've been a very, very professionally run state. Our Chief Minister Honorable Chief Minister through M.K. Stalin has been extremely clear. It is the rights of the state that we look at, and there's no politics in this. We've always kept politics away from national security. Even during the tariff wars, we've been very, very clear. We've told them that we will stand by the Prime Minister's office when it comes to tariff wars, because anything to do with India as such, Tamil Nadu will be standing steadfastly with the union government for India, and that is what Tamil Nadu has always done, right from the Indochina War to even today during the T.R.B wars. Tamil Nadu has always stood by like a big rock for the government of India, and in my mind, Tamil Nadu and probably Maharashtra are the two double engines that are actually powering India today. The government of India should also understand. As I said, with so much of headwinds, we're still growing at 11.19.
Yes.
Imagine if we could just keep politics away from this and we'll grow even further.
Yeah.
And all this growth is going to add value to India.
Right.
So whatever Tamil Nadu does, it's doing for India, and that's what I want really to understand.
Again, as you said, education
Yes.
and dedication
Yeah.
for for this state. Till now, we have seen the best of the scientific minds have come from the state. So definitely the R&D, the research and development has been excellent. Now, is Tamil Nadu government, is Tamil Nadu Industries government trying to push it more on the manufacturing side? Because I'm sure the best of the research has already been done. Now the time to work.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think, see, we've mastered research. We've mastered manufacturing and we've mastered services. See, any state which balances manufacturing and services together will see a good amount of economic growth. And inclusivity and distributive growth. I think this is very, very key. And I think our strength has always been inclusive nature of Tamil Nadu. This is the only state where you see women working in every corner, in every sector. And there are so many factories in Tamil Nadu which have 90, 95, 100% women driven, right from the CEO to the security officer, every single one of them women. So, and we have an entire shop floor in Ola which has 90% women, in Bosch 90% women, in Tata Solar 90% women. So it's so common for you to see in Tata Electronics again, huge number of women there. So the empowerment of women, that has helped this state grow by leaps and bounds. And as you said, we've done everything in the manufacturing sector, and we've done everything in the services sector, right? And this is the only state which has balanced it properly. Now, if you look at any other state, you'll probably see services, like say Karnataka. Karnataka, you will probably see more of GCC system. In Maharashtra, again, Maharashtra is one of those states which I probably see as very close to what Tamil Nadu is doing, where they're like sort of manufacturing services and sort of balancing sort of manufacturing and services, but more of manufacturing. If you look at other places, it's either manufacturing or services. If you look at Hyderabad, it's more of services again. So I think our strength there has come up very well. But for India, we have to make sure that we are inclusive and distributed so that you bring in all the capabilities from all corners of India. And most importantly, I think we have to become product nation India. Product nation Tamil Nadu is what our Chief Minister is driving us towards. So the next big thing that I see Tamil Nadu doing for the country is producing its own products by going towards R&D. So I think R&D needs to be our biggest bet. And me as a state, I would love to see more help from Delhi, because we do give Delhi so much. Yes. We get back very, very little. But and I strongly also believe that R&D is one area where you see all these large countries like China, like Germany, all these countries have invested heavily into R&D as a country. So not just states. Now we are also meeting other states in other countries like NRW and other states in Germany, and we go to every province in Japan like Kyoto and Osaka and all these provinces. But then as a country, the government has to give in more to R&D, especially to states like Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and of course Telangana also is doing a lot of R&D. So all of these states which are good with R&D, of course Maharashtra is doing so much in Pune. So all of these states need to be helped, and I think we really need to, the government of India needs to put more money into R&D so that India can become product nation India. And Tamil Nadu's idea next big idea is to become product nation Tamil Nadu.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. And with the kind of active energy that you have, I'm sure these 3 days it will be full of productivity and good meetings for the show as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So one